play designed for developmental drama focuses on the approach the director wants to show with a particular play. It is about the director's vision of how he or she visualizes the play. How is the script to be treated and transformed for the audience from page to stage? Hello, developmental drama listeners. Today, we shall talk about play design for developmental drama. Well, when we as students work in developmental drama, we don't fully understand what it entails. So, here are three categories through which we can look at the play design for developmental drama. First is the realistic design. In this design, the setting is real and the representation is lifelike. It gives a representation of what the world might look like outside the stage. The play usually features people as characters along with realistic sets, locations, props, and costumes that make everything believable. When we did our performance on the play The Baker's Dozen, our directors decided that the actors should portray the characters from the story, such as Van Amsterdam, the assistant bakers, and the townspeople. The props in the play, for example the cookies, were in their real shape and size. This helps the audience believe the reality of the story being represented on stage, and hence the name realistic design. Second comes the symbolic design. Here, actors might symbolize something living or non living. It could also be a cup, for example, that carries the weight of emotions. When we did our presentation on a poem called Banavati Fulone, actors represented flowers, both artificial and real. Here, the design was symbolic as the actors who presented lines were actually the lines of the flower. They represented the flower and not the human being they were. Therefore, when ideas, thoughts, or dialogues of some non living things or representations are brought to life by actors, the play design becomes symbolic. The third play design is the mixed design. This design combines elements of both realistic and symbolic designs. When ghosts appear and share their thoughts with the audience before a Shakespeare play begins, it exemplifies the mixed design. The director chooses to incorporate symbolic elements into a realistic play or show aspects that leave the audience to imagine things. One of the great examples is from the play Doll's House, where the protagonist leaves the door open when she leaves her husband and goes away. The open door became a symbolic closure to the realistic play. In the mixed design, the director mixes the realistic and the symbolic design. The foundation of play design is the type of story and how the director wants to represent it to the audience. The play design dictates the creation of props, costumes, and music, all of which enhance the overall play design. I hope I have given my listeners three key insights into play design: the realistic, the symbolic, and the mixed design. Till we connect again, this is your evergreen developmental drama student, Harashri Karya, signing off for this episode. We'll catch up with our next learning next month. Till then, take care and spread your dramatic joy.